I just saw this video and I'm truly shocked at what I just witnessed. I genuinely hope that this video is AI. It's most likely not because it seems like this video is a bit old, but it will still shock you a lot to know that these kids probably today serve in the IDF because this video looks like it's at least 10 years old. But I want you guys to understand the mindset of these individuals. Even though they're young, there's adults in that room and they're not doing anything to stop what they're spewing out, right? So let's watch this clip.
כשאני אומרת לכם ירושלים, מה עובר לכם בראש? מה זה ירושלים? בית המקדש.
כותל. מה עוד?
מי מאמין שבית המקדש ייבנה בשנים הקרובות? מה יש שם עכשיו על בית המקדש? אז מה יקרה עם המסגד? יישבר?
You can see how fast the answers are from the kids. So you know that this is something that has been rehearsed and something that has been taught by these parents or the teachers or whoever. And the thing is, it doesn't stop there. Let's keep watching the clip because it gets even more crazier.
ומה קורה כשאתם רואים ילד ערבי? מה אתם מרגישים?
רגשות זעם.
זעם? מה קורה כשאתם פוגשים ילד חילוני? למה אתה מרחם עליו כשלא נולד חרדי? מה הוא מפסיד?
The craziest part about all of this is that they're literally laughing. The teachers or the rabbi or the lady, all of them are just laughing and they're so amazed by the answers as if that this is like a talent, that they know what to say at such an early age. To think that these individuals probably today are 18, 19, 20, 25, whatever. They're probably serving in the IDF. And to know that these individuals think this way when they were just young, you can only imagine what they're thinking today and what they're, influencing other young individuals to think like. And as I said, I genuinely hope that this video is AI, but obviously it's probably not AI. So let's keep watching. As I said, it doesn't get better.
כשאתם חושבים על ירושלים בעוד 10 שנים. כולם חרדים?
לא ערבים, חלק חרדים.
כולם יהודים, ויש גם ערבים שהם עבדים.
תהיה משיח, הבנתי, כן, מה אתה אומר?
שמלחמה, כל הערבים ימותו, וחלק מהם יהיו עבדים.
קיבלת את כל הסיפור שלו. ילדים, תודה רבה. תמשיכו להצליח.
No one tried to correct them when they mentioned the things that they mentioned. One of the kids said Arabs will be slaves. The other one said they would die. The things that they say about Arabs, all of this has probably been, introduced by their own parents, brainwashed by their own parents, or books, right? Or it could probably be a type of grooming where they go through all of this in school and it makes them think that this is all normal. And I thought that this was only the case for this specific classroom, but I was very wrong. I found another video of a young man trying to intimidate grandmas. And it seems like he probably went to the same class because you would see from his behavior that he thinks the same thing about what, Arabs, the same way that these young kids thought. Let's watch the clip.
Oscar!
Imagine he can behave this way when a camera is literally on his face. And he's just a young boy, he's probably 15 years old. Imagine when this man is 25 years old with, backup, AK-47s, and all types of madness. You just know these individuals will cause mayhem. And this is probably the results of indoctrinating your kids from an early age to think the way they think. It's absolutely devastating to know that this is what's being taught to kids, because this is not behavior that you're born with, right? No one wakes up and just thinks, oh, I just want to be a person filled with hate. This is something something you're taught, right? From parents or teachers or whatever, role models. Let's just keep watching.
יאללה, אחורה.
יאללה, אחורה.
אחורה.
This is obviously the work of generations of hate, and it's even crazier to know that it will probably keep going this way, because in this video you heard a little boy or girl repeat what that young man just said to that old lady. So this pattern will keep going as long as the older ones don't try to check these young kids and make them understand that it's wrong to be the way you are, right? Because no one naturally wakes up that way with hatred or with the ambition to do these things. It's very sad. And obviously that's not all. We have one more video, and this shows you clearly where all of this starts. There is a book that this man is reading. This is a father. He's reading to his daughter or son. And this is a book. This is not made up. There's a book that they literally read. I hope it's just a one-time thing or a skit or a funny video. But the way it's looking, it seems like it's a real thing. This man is reading a book to him, and it will be very, very surprising for you to learn that it's not what you think it is. It's not nursery rhymes. It's not about apples and, dogs and cats. No, it's something else. Let's watch.
אני רוצה לטייל שם, אמר אלון. אי אפשר, זה מסוכן, האויב נמצא שם. זה עדיין לא שלנו, אמר אבא. זה יהיה שלנו, חשב אלון. לבנון שלנו.
So this book is about how beautiful Lebanon is, but also it's not safe yet. It's not ours yet, but it will be one day ours. And just look at the look this father had after he completed his mission of indoctrination. He's so happy to know that his kid will follow the same path that he's following, that he's in, to be precise. This is reality, my friend. It's not normal. Imagine someone in Sweden reading a book about Finland being one day theirs. That's not normal, okay? It's not normal to teach that to kids, teenagers, adults, anyone. This is not normal behavior. And this just shows you that no one is born with hate, born filled with hate, wanting to conquer. All of these things are taught, right? They learn these things because of their own environment. And when you have environments like this where you can read books about colonization, where you have a father that is reading these books to you, it leaves you with no other choice than to be one of them. And it's very sad. I hope people can spread these things so we can understand the root cause of these problems. Because this is probably not the only kid that is reading these books. And as you saw the classroom video, this is not a one-person thing. It's not a generalization. It's probably in their school education system to learn about these things. And I'm obviously not generalizing or trying to be anti-Semitic, but this is reality, my friend. But anyways, that was all for me. I could go on for days because there's so many videos to show you guys that this is not a lie that I'm showing you. But I think for today, that's enough. Peace out. That's all for me. If you want to like, subscribe, you go ahead. Peace out.